guys, this is Robert from the Madison County Public Library. This week we're doing spool racers. We're going to see who can go the fastest. Are you guys ready? Because I know I am. So let's get ready.
So in your kit, you should have these items. You should have a wooden spool, a number 2 pencil, 2 rubber bands, and 2 toothpicks. And the last piece, we should have a little metal washer. So, you won't be using all the pieces. I gave you extra rubber bands and extra toothpicks. This is just so you can have extra parts, just in case they snap or break. But what we're first going to do is we're going to take this rubber band and we're going to stuff it through the hole in the spool. We're going to use the not pointy edge, the flat surface of the toothpick to shove it through the other side. So, and if you were having trouble getting it through the other side, this rubber band may not be long enough. Just keep putting it through. There we go. Just long enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the toothpicks and we're going to snap the ends off of it, probably just maybe a finger's worth. I don't have an actual measurement, but that's probably about a ½ inch off each side. And then we're going to put it through the spool, and then we're going to tighten it back up on the other side. And we can use the pointy part to kind of drag it through. This is what's going to just hold the tension of the rubber band. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the washer and then take that and put it through the hole of the washer. This is probably recommended to use the flat edge like we did earlier. This is so you don't accidentally stab through the rubber band and then accidentally break it. There we go. We also want to make sure that the washer is on the side of the pencil and not on the side of the broken toothpick, because if we start turning it, it will cause the toothpick to spin and not the pencil. We want the pencil to spin. So next, what we're going to do is put the pencil not all the way through, but most of the way through in some cases, depending on how you look at it, because the way that I did it is not very much through. So this will allow for us to spin and grab. We can kind of remove all of the excess parts, and then what we're going to want to do is we're going to spin it towards us in a sense where it's going to go. If you're looking at the pencil, we're going to go clockwise. And then you should feel the rubber band twisting on the inside, which is good because this is creating potential energy. And then when we release it, it will release kinetic energy. Just like that. So that's really cool. And you can do it you can spin it counterclockwise and it should go this way instead as well. So there's no wrong way to spin it. Just the way that I chose to spin it and how I wanted my little spool race. So, and also the reason we broke the toothpick is because if we left the toothpick on, it would also just catch and then just not let the spool spin. So, oh, I didn't spin it hard enough. And sometimes you do have to hold onto the toothpick because it will just allow it to free spin, which won't create any potential energy. Like I said earlier, it will catch right on that toothpick if you're not watching. So in my case, I may want to just break off a little bit more, because you don't want any of this toothpick to really hold on. Ooh, I just split my toothpick. Woo! There we go. Now I kind of want to show you how far these things can go. So I'm going to switch to a different camera position and let's go. If you noticed over here, my blue rubber band has broken. So I switched it out with that yellow one. It's a good thing that I included a second rubber band in these kits, because if you wind them up too tight, they might accidentally break. So just to let you warn you, just to let you have a warning. But the yellow rubber band works almost just as well. Different lengths of rubber band will require a different amount of tension. As you can see, this one stretches out a little further than the blue one, so I have to wind it up quite a bit more than the blue one to get it to go. So, but there we go. Maybe we try that again with a different table or something, because we can probably have these roll forever if we put enough spin on it. We can try this one more time. I believe the blue one would have went further, it would have went faster, but luckily I have extra, so I'm going to go get another blue rubber band and we're going to try this and see how fast it will go. So after taking off the yellow rubber band, it looks like I may have stretched out the yellow rubber band a little bit too much, not allowing it to get enough stretch to pull. So unlike this blue rubber band, which was a little less stretchy to begin with, so we're going to try the blue rubber band and go. That had a lot more energy to keep going. So, well, thank you for watching. Have a good night. Down in the comments below, show me your spool racers. You can even try painting them before you even put them together. That might make them go faster, especially if you color them in red. Red, I heard, is the fastest color. So, have fun.